It's actually a really nice size for this. Alright, everybody. There is a reason why I am sitting so far off to the side. I have with me a wonderful guest. You're gonna have to give me a couple minutes. Actually, I'll introduce him before I get to sharing around the live link, all that fun stuff. He is one of my good buddies. I met him a few years back when he was still in high school. Oh, in the high school area, and it was just like, hey, you want to get stoned, man? Because the chick I was talking to at the time let me know that he was a pothead. To introduce my very first live guest to the Tokin with Toby podcast, talk show, what have you, it's my good buddy, Kevin Smith.
Hey, how we doing, my friend?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, actually, we do it with the right hand. How we doing?
Alright, man. Now, I would like you to introduce yourself, bud. Talk for a little bit while I get this live link shared out so that people can know that we're live and that we're shooting this shit today, causing some havoc.
Oh, yeah, well, you see, I'm Kevin Smith. You know me, smoke, I toke, and I just smoke and toke. I play some video games.
Well, we're going to be doing plenty of toking and smoking here, brother.
Oh, yeah. That sounds fun. And I tell you what, I actually got something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Such as?
Here we go. Hang on a second.
Got me a little scared here, Kev.
If I can find it. Oh.
Sometimes gifts from you can be weird things, man.
So I got some Q-tips in my pocket, but this. Here you go. That's my business card.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'm looking for odd jobs if you need anything done.
Alright.
That's all my main income. I just do odd jobs and stuff around the town.
Alright, litty titty, man, litty titty. Hell yeah. Sorry, just gonna be a couple more minutes.
No, take your time, you take your time.
Shared around. Here, man, tell me about some of the content that you make, man, like the games that you play, all that sort of stuff. Because I know that you also, make content with another one of, well, your buddy Trey, which I had also met a few years ago as well, around the same time I met you.
Yeah, stupid piece of shit. Yeah. But yeah, what I do is on my content, you see, I play only old school games. So if you like old school gaming, you like the PS2 era, you like the Nintendo, you like anything like that, I play that on my stream. I use the real PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know emulators, a little bit of emulators. PlayStation, no. Only the old school stuff. I still use the PlayStation 2 for emulation.
Oh yeah, like I went over to his place a few weeks back, and some of just trying to help him get some of his streaming equipment up to date so it was running better. And
yeah, him and Trey had to power it out together.
It threw me out. It threw me so far into nostalgia getting to see a PS3 and a PS2 slim.
Yeah, that's the thing is I only like playing them old games. Currently, I've been kind of taking a break. I've been doing a lot of work and odd jobs and such.
Yeah, it's understandable, man. Sometimes you gotta make your money.
Yes, but more coming soon. More coming in only old school games at that.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm definitely ready to see some more old school games from your...
You sending out the live leak? We're going on liveleak.com for this?
Well, live link around all the social medias and such. Not livelink.com. That'd be kind of scary.
Okay. I wasn't sure if Twitch allowed live leak.
I don't think Twitch would allow a live leak. Live link, though. Unless it depends what we're live leaking.
But yeah, pertaining to my stream again, if you want to check me out, it's Kevin Smith 710. That's all.
Oh shit, we've already got a flower here. Hello, buddy. Howdy.
Hello.
But yeah, dude. But besides like the old gaming, like old streaming, old school gaming streams and such. What other kind of content do you make, buddy?
comedy is all centered around I gotta crack them jokes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows how it is.
Well, yeah, man.
I smoke down, and I humiliate trade. That's pretty much my biggest content.
Well, I mean, how about we get around for some smokage, man? Like,
Shit.
I'm gonna fill up a torch real quick.
Oh, damn. Got the extra long one.
Yeah, the extra big boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Flower. I'll make sure to remind him about the terrible chip. And also, he says hello.
What did he say? What did he say?
Nubs. His words exact. Tell the man Nubs says hello. He fed me a terrible ass chip.
Yeah, I remember that, you know. That's the thing, as I read, I gave you this nasty chip. I'm sorry.
Don't lie. You ain't sorry.
Yeah, hey, some people might say it's delicious. Like an African kid or something might like it.
I mean,
they're starving. They would love it.
Exactly. They're gonna love it just because nutrition.
There's already more people.
Whoa. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember who you are, man. But howdy.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Alright, man. So, tell me the games that you enjoy playing the most for your stream.
I like the Metal Gear Solid, Grand Theft Auto. That's a classic. I'm gonna play Deus Ex here soon. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I've actually heard a little bit about that.
Yeah, I got that one from my PlayStation.
If you were able to give me like a breakdown though of like the background and all that.
So it's like
awesome.
it's pretty much like a conspiracy kind of game. Like it's all like,
Okay.
you know, there's the biggest enemy in the game is literally the Illuminati. So, and like you play this guy, and it's pretty much centered on a lot of conspiracies. Some are even real life conspiracies, you know.
Oh, what kind of conspiracies are in the game, dude?
I haven't played the game yet. I got it, but I haven't played the game yet.
Okay.
That's all I know. I also like playing old school platformer games, Ratchet and Clank,
See,
Jack and Daxter.
Platformers are amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Are very amazing. Jack and Daxter is my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Ratchet and Clank.
I played
man.
those games a lot, actually, though. I have played those games.
See, Kev, I've actually been running through the first Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah,
like,
I beat that like probably 10 times at least.
Oh, dude, I get it, man, but I haven't played it in a few years, so I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna replay it. It's for the nostalgia, man.
Yeah, for real.
And realizing that. Give me one sec.
Oh, yeah, take your time. Now that was a fat one, huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But realizing that me now has so much more, well, so much less patience than me as a kid.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. See, me, I've been around since 1985, you know. And back in those days, I was not a patient person, you know. When I was a young buck, I used to be angry.
Yep.
Now ain't nothing facing me. I tell you what, maybe Trey's in fucking idiot shit. He been being stupid as hell. That makes me mad. Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah. Now that's a big one. Y'all see that, y'all? Y'all see that? Y'all can see that from there. That's how big
Hopefully
that
y'all
is.
can see that from there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's the aftershock.
the aftershock is
Yeah, the
definitely what
aftershock
affects the
cough
lungs, man.
keeps on going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Just
shit.
like the aftershock of fucking acid, bro.
Let's see if this one breaks me.
I mean, that's kind of a goal here, Kevin. You've been bragging all the time about not coughing, homie. I haven't seen you cough yet, so let's try. This is a Tokin with Toby podcast. Everyone's got to die at least once.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's pretty good, but it ain't finna make me cough now.
Ah.
Oh, there you go.
There's an eye in the middle of this.
There's a what?
There's a hole in the middle.
That means it's got a belly button.
No, it's supposed to be its belly.
That's supposed to be an eye on the Sour Patch Kid?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm calling that the belly button. Like, oh damn it, I was about to show.
Oh,
Oh well.
wow, that's fucked up.
But dude, so all right, so I know that you
Those
enjoy.
guys smell delicious.
I
by the
enjoy
way.
that you were. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
How you like the flavor?
Oh, perfect.
Oh
Perfect.
yeah.
There's another one.
So, oh, here we go. Dude, look at this bitch. It's got a belly button.
Yeah, well, yeah, they all have a belly button. They all do.
All right, man. So I know that you're a big fan of music, and I know from our past conversations that you really like Black Sabbath.
Oh,
Now-
I do. Yes, I do.
Dude, one thing that I found really interesting when scrolling through TikTok the other day
Yeah.
is something about Ozzy Osbourne, and there was a DNA study done on him after people wondered for so long how that man has not killed himself with all the drugs he did. And with DNA, it actually showed that he's got a higher percentage of Neanderthal DNA, like Neanderthal ancestry, than most people, and that is actually what helped him have pretty much that like wall of like fuck you, I'm not dying, man.
See, I heard something similar, and that is actually, I didn't know it was the Neanderthal DNA.
Yeah.
Now that is badass.
Yeah, dude, I
you
can
know?
actually, like, that's something I've actually been able to attest by. Like,
That's
after
interesting.
hearing that and then thinking through, like, the times. There's a green. There is a fucking green in her Blue Raz Sour
Oh my
Patch
God,
Kids
y'all.
bag.
Maybe you could call them. Maybe you can get like a free bag or something. Tell them like, I don't like the green the green one. That's why I bought the blue one. That's why I bought the blue one.
Bro, I wonder.
I don't want it.
Fine, I'll fucking eat it.
I just want the blue ones.
But yeah, that's actually crazy. Maybe that's why he ate a bat.
The drugs, maybe. The bat? Well, no, I know that, surprisingly, for the longest time when it came to the bats, he was only biting off the heads of fake bats until one day when he was on a show out in, I think he was at a show in Texas at one point where one of his roadies, the ones that would usually get that fake bat ready and everything, actually came and was able to do the sock trick, like throwing some rocks into a sock and toss it underneath a lamppost. Bat came by, swooped down, caught it. They caught the bat and put paralytics into it. That's why the one day when Ozzy had the entire like blood fest from biting the bat's head off, that's what that was from, homie.
So he bit the first bat on accident, but then he bit more bats after that just to show off.
No, he bit
Oh,
tons of fake bats before.
okay.
And then eventually, after like around 30 or so, is when they were like, you know what? Let's see if he realizes the difference.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that roadie definitely got fired and sent to jail.
Yeah, that is insane.
Like,
I didn't know that was I did not know that was the story.
yeah, dude. When I was locked up, when I was a juvenile locked up in like a juvenile rehabilitation center, kind of like a Crossway facility.
Yeah.
We had to do current events on what's up. Little shit.
Just big chunk.
But we had one of the teachers that we had actually had us do current events and shit, and one of the residents somehow came across that shit.
That is pretty crazy. Yeah, that is insane.
Like, dude, it really does surprise me on the biggest with how my brain just blanked hard as fuck. What the hell were we just talking about, dude?
We're talking about Ozzy and the bat.
Oh, okay. But yeah, dude, honestly, like, it just really baffled me that someone would actually go and do that. Like, the part that shocked me even more, though, is the fact that Ozzy actually admitted to not biting real bats before that.
Yeah, I did see him say that.
No. Dude, with some of the newer games that are coming out, man, have you heard anything when it comes to, like, the new Xbox updates, anything like that, man?
No, not really. No.
Well, dude, Xbox is actually going to be getting rid of a lot of their exclusive content.
For real?
One sec. And it's not. Oh, it's not Christ Smith. It's Kevin Smith, homie.
Christ?
Gotta remember,
Hey.
I'm the
Comparable,
motherfucker that
maybe.
looks like Jesus. I'm
Yeah,
the motherfucker
he
that
does
looks like Jesus.
He does
here.
look like Jesus.
Gotta remember that, Tristan. But he's one of my buddies. But no, Xbox is actually going to be getting rid of a lot of their exclusive licenses, man. Like opening up the floodgates to a whole new, like, potential era of gaming. Like they're going to be allowing the exclusives to be open to PlayStation people and Nintendo, which means
Oh yeah, okay.
that which
Yeah,
means
I did see
potentially, dude, we could get Halo on PlayStation at some point.
Well, it was for a little while. I'm pretty sure one of them it was. No, it wasn't. Oh.
None of the Halos have ever touched PlayStation console.
Oh man.
Closest thing that they've touched is people using a PlayStation controller to play it on on an emulator or something, or having to use a third-party app to use a PlayStation controller because they didn't have an Xbox controller.
Do you think that PlayStation is gonna give out some of theirs, or Nintendo's gonna give out some of theirs?
That's actually something I was about to be leading into, man.
Oh.
Like I feel like it really could pave the way for a lot more accessibility when it comes to games and the gamers. Instead of it being a console wars, make it a technology wars. Instead of
Who can get better?
Yeah, when it comes to the console wars, literally make it about the console itself.
Oh yeah,
not the games. Like don't make people have to choose what console they play on to get what games they want to play.
Yeah, and then imagine this: you get it on your Xbox, right? And it would have like a little thing. If you download the PlayStation game, and you buy it, kind of like it has Game Pass in the corner.
Yeah.
It would have a PlayStation symbol.
Yeah.
And beforehand, it would say PlayStation Sony.
Yeah, like if it allowed something like that, it would be awesome. Or if all three of them started to eventually collaborate in the future. Because I know that
I did collaborate with Sony and made a PS5 at one point, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a picture of it somewhere. Oh, I don't even know what my phone. You have to take my word for it. I posted on my story tonight. I have a real picture of me on the PS5.
Hell yeah, man.
I teamed up with Sony.
Hell yeah, that'd be pretty cool to see.
I did. We'll keep talking and I can look for it.
Yeah, dude, he is a pretty funny guy. So, like, keep tuned in, man. Like, we're gonna be streaming for a couple hours doing this.
Check this out. Y'all don't even know. I swear you might think I'm a liar. I'm not. I ain't no liar.
But, no, with it, though. Like, while you're pulling that up, man.
Yes, sir.
But, like, with how the generations are going, we're all trying to make the games more just accessible to us. And with how a lot of the systems are going to portable stuff and all that, like,
well, I like Nintendo. I like how Nintendo's always creative. I want it to be kind of affordable.
Exactly.
You see that? You see that?
Hell yeah.
I teamed up with him. You can look that up on Amazon right now. Oh, I can't show you. It won't pop up.
It's too bright.
You can look that up on Amazon right now.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith, PS5.
Alright, man. But, yeah, honestly, like, also, I would really love to get to play, like, Legends of Zelda or something on PlayStation, dude.
Yeah, and for me, I want to play PlayStation stuff on Xbox, for real. That's all I
Yeah.
want. Spider-Man on Xbox.
Dude, that would be
Come in
awesome.
soon. That's what I want.
Like, I remember back when I had an original Xbox, and I was missing playing the Spider-Man game that was on PS2, where it was still showing fucking Tobey Maguire as a Spider-Man instead of all the random fucking Spider-Mans that are now.
Well, you see, on the other ones, they at least got the Tobey Maguire suit.
I mean, somewhat, man. Like, yeah, it still has the same aesthetic and everything, and they still have Peter Parker, but obviously, as the years went on, Peter has changed.
Yeah, I don't like Tom Holland.
Yeah, neither do I, honestly.
I like the new movie, don't get me wrong. That kind of made me like him a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, like, it's it's one of those. It hits home with Toby.
Oh yeah, he was the first.
Mm-hmm.
He
Like,
was the
dude,
first.
as far as I know, I think at some point, like, I know that I think they used Tobey Maguire in the newest Spider-Man, like, multiverse one. I think they're going to, or something, but, like...
They did in that one.
Oh,
In the
okay.
newest one. I watched that shit. It was alright.
Okay.
I was a little bit mad because, like, they did, like, a lot of... Too much CGI. It was too much CGI. Even the main swing, like, the three Spider-Man swinging through the sky together, it was all CGI.
Well, I don't doubt that it was CGI, man.
It just sucks because, like, in the first movie, at least, was a little bit of realistic, you know.
Yeah,
what I
it
mean?
had
They
him actually swinging on a rope
something.
and shit.
Yeah, you know,
So that the
I just
swing
prefer
looked
practical
real.
effects and CGI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it, dude.
But there are some cases where CGI is really good, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Like, I'm trying to think. You see that one Pokemon movie that was pretty good? The one with the live action. They had good CGI in that. That was CGI. That's the only way you could do it. Imagine if a Pokemon you could see it on screen and it looked fleshy.
Which Pokemon movie are you talking about? Cause
something about a detective.
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Okay, yeah, dude, I actually did get to see that, man. It was really
CGI was
interesting.
great. You could see every little hair on them.
It was, and seeing how some of those Pokemon would look as realistic, I was happy to see some of it.
Yeah,
but some of them, you could definitely it screams CGI.
I played Pokemon back in the day. I love Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. But dude, also there's some Pokemon that are nightmare fuel.
Oh yeah.
Like,
what do you mean though?
Dude, imagine a fucking Grimer or a Muck in real life coming at you. It's just a living mass of sludge.
Yeah. Or even one of the ghost things.
Yeah, like a fucking Ghastly.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
That would fucking be crazy.
Yeah, or a Haunt. Like, dude, have a fucking Haunter or a Ghastly pop through your wall randomly while you're trying to sleep. Just, oh.
It's a good thing that we don't live in the Pokemon world. That is a good thing.
See, but at the same time, if the game like Pal World is anything to recollect,
I've been seeing that. That looks awesome.
Dude, I played some of it, man. It's really fucking fun.
You played it on the stream?
I have not played it on the stream.
Oh.
I don't have an Xbox, man. I'm streaming from the PlayStation.
It's on Xbox?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
I
on
didn't
Xbox.
know that.
If you've got Game Pass, man, you can play it free.
Oh no, I don't have Game Pass. I go old school.
I'm just letting you know.
No, that sounds awesome.
If you get the Game Pass, I think the cheapest Game Pass is like $10, but you'd be able to play Pal World for free.
No, that sounds dope.
I'm paying for the cloud gaming. That's how I've been playing it, so I can play it from my phone.
Oh shit, that is crazy. Yeah. On your phone?
Yeah, dude. Like, if I wasn't trying to like make sure I can see the comments and everything, man, I would actually like pull it up and show you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, never mind. But here, I just forgot that she's got.
So you can play the Pal World game on your phone.
Yeah, like with the Game Pass app, right here.
Sponsored by Xbox, not.
Yeah, this stream isn't sponsored by Xbox, sadly. Like, if I could get sponsored by Xbox, like Microsoft, if you sponsor me,
holla at him,
bruh.
Holla at this guy.
I know I'm not a big time streamer or anything, but still, that'd be lit.
Hey, I'm a representative from Sony, and I'm saying to holla at this guy.
But yeah, look. See, like, you can play all sorts of fucking games from your phone. Like, dude, almost all the games that you see me scrolling past are playable on my phone.
That's crazy.
And all of these games are free with Game Pass.
That is crazy.
Like, there's more. Trust and believe. Like, there's a lot fucking more.
Can you hook your controller up to your phone?
Yes, actually.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, as long as you have a Bluetooth controller, it can connect to your phone. Like, I've got one of the newer Xbox controllers. It's not the Elite or anything like that, but it's for a newer system. So it connects really well. It's got really low latency, so like the time between pressing button and it actually activating is like it's almost non-existent. It's really nice. Snow, are you trying to say hi? Oh, pretty girl. Yeah, to everyone that hasn't gotten to like, actually see her, this is my kitten. She is Snow. She's deaf. Okay, I actually...
He was blowing out of the way. It blew a little bit.
My little crackhead. Yes, my little crackhead. My little crackhead. Little crackhead. Hello. Yes, hello, baby kitty. Yeah, you don't want Dad to love on you, but I want to love you. Yeah, I want to love you.
I'm the only one allowed to love on her. Or else she'll just do that, literally.
Sit there and chomp on the fucking finger. Now she's biting my arm.
Sounds about right.
She's crazy.
Little crack.
She's going nuts.
Oh, dude.
What?
So, another fun topic that I actually wanted to bring up. Do you remember how, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, how they were announcing all over social media, all over the fucking place, that they were going to play the SpongeBob SquarePants version of Sweet Victory.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I remember that horrible tragedy.
No, dude.
When they told it, and then they played sicko mode.
No.
Yeah.
No, and then this most recent, yesterday, at the fucking Super Bowl, bro, they did it.
They did it for real?
No telling anybody, nothing.
I didn't even get to see that part.
Bro, here, hold up. I'll pull it up for you really quick.
I came in in the second or third quarter.
Yeah, bro, hold up. I'll pull it up for you so
I was
you
busy
can see.
doing a hot job. Thought that was Drake for a second.
Nah, it's just another content creator.
Oh, I know. I'm just cheating.
All right.
I like
But
that
yeah.
guy. They did it for real.
Yep.
I can't believe they did that.
More kill.
That's on the ball.
It seemed like this whole... Hit me out, right? This might be a hot take, right?
Okay.
It seems like this whole Super Bowl was like the whole thing. They was just being like nostalgia. Oh shit!
Sorry. I didn't.
No, you're fine. It was like the whole thing. It was all about nostalgia. It was like, hey, remember this? Hey, even the commercials. It was like, remember this? Remember these guys? Oh, you like that song? Remember this? Remember all these quotes from this movie? Like, you know, remember Hey Arnold? Like, it was all of it was just, they tried to do a lot of nostalgia stuff with this whole Super Bowl. Did you notice?
It'll be easier coming through this way, baby girl.
I don't know which way. Either way.
Yeah. This
I
way
just need
easier.
to do a little bit.
But no, dude. The thing is, man, I didn't see any of that or anything. Only reason I know that happened is because of TikTok. And
oh, you didn't watch the Super Bowl?
No.
Oh,
no, like I had people,
Super Bowl.
like I had people that actually watched it and everything confirm this shit for me, and I was irate because, bro, how are you just gonna randomly do it?
Yeah, you would have watched it if you would have known, wouldn't you?
Dude, I sat there through the entire fucking Super Bowl, the year that they promised it for an entire month to everybody.
Over. Yeah,
bro.
Was that the last time you fucked with the Super Bowl?
That's the last time I ever fucked with them.
There's no good reason.
Dude, I was pissed.
Yeah, I believe so.
Like, and now I'm even more pissed off.
Yeah,
it's like they didn't even announce that they were gonna do it.
You again.
Yeah, like they didn't even announce they were gonna do that shit, but you know.
They fucked them twice and left in the dry, y'all.
Yeah, like bro, straight blue balled. Blue balled all to hell right there. For real.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shit? Oh hey, cool. I can add somebody.
I really like your setup around here. This is cool. You know?
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's taking some time to get this kind of setup going about.
Oh yeah, for
like,
sure. All the cool tapestries and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Back
really
in the
just
day,
the one for right now.
I'm from 1985. You know what I'm saying? And I love this kind of shit.
Yeah, there's
That's
that
me.
vibe.
Yeah.
Understandable, man. Understandable. But here, let's see what other kind of interesting shit that we can actually bring up. Oh, so dude, do you ever scroll through Twitter or anything like that?
A little bit, but not much.
So Elmo.
What about him?
Elmo asked the internet, "How are y'all? Hi kids, how is everyone doing? I know it's been a long time since I've talked to y'all, but let Elmo know." Elmo was not ready.
Oh no.
People let some dark shit fly on Elmo's Twitter.
They just said it. They just said they trauma dumped on Elmo.
100% trauma dumped on Elmo.
Oh my god.
Like, dude, it's kind of fucked because some people don't understand that's not just a puppet.
Oh
Like
my god.
that's that puppeteer.
And then he's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, like that puppeteer's probably sitting
I would
there.
have deleted my tweet.
No, I wouldn't have. That
I
puppeteer's
was a guy.
probably sitting there reading through some of these in the middle of shakily pouring a scotch, like
Yeah, he's
reading someone's
He
victim
fucked up.
story,
He
bro.
fucked up.
Like,
and also, what's wrong with them? What the hell, man? Why they just trauma dumped on Elmo?
I mean, dude, wouldn't you? I mean, do you remember Steve from Blue's Clues?
Yeah, I remember.
Like, dude, I remember when Steve from Blue's Clues actually came on TV after years of people dealing with Joe's dumbass. And he came about and was like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry that I kind of disappeared. I had to go off to college and everything."
And he's like a detective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back
he's
then,
bald.
Steve also.
Do you know the real reason why he quit?
He had gone through drug addiction and everything, and he also dealt with. I think he dealt with also cancer.
No,
like,
I heard it from his
disease.
mouth. I watched it on YouTube.
Okay.
Here's what he said. You can look it up too. He said it's literally just he was going bald, and he didn't want to go bald on TV.
Oh, he was just getting too old. Like,
No, he was just young, but he had a really bad hairline. My buddy, he has one too. He has one too, and he's bald, and he's only 22.
See, I've actually seen some people like that, man, and like those people, I feel bad for. But
yeah,
Jesus.
Like,
well, I mean, for my buddy, I don't feel bad for him. It's the best haircut he ever had. That's what he says too.
The best haircut is no haircut.
Isn't it?
That's what he says too.
I mean, sometimes, man, that'd just be the motto, though. Like,
Yeah.
on some real shit.
He doesn't have to tend to his hair.
Yeah, like, I know that when I was locked up, it was just easier to be bald. For real.
You want some nuts?
Sure, man, I'll have some of your nuts in my mouth.
Oh yeah, mixed nuts too.
Oh, and salty.
No good.
Yeah. Alright.
You want a pickle sausage?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm not too big a fan of pickled sausages.
More for me.
Yeah, more for you, dude. For real. But, oh, so, also, do you fuck with D&D at all?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds cool. It kind of does sound cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, do you have any questions or anything like that about it?
Yeah, how do you play D&D? What is that kind of shit? It kind of sounds cool, but like I know it's about like knights,
Alright.
and like about a knight and a king or something.
Here,
Maybe a princess. I don't know how that shit goes. Tell me.
I'll show you the most entertaining way on how to learn to play D&D. Okay?
Okay.
Take this. This is the D20. Hold on to that.
Look at yours and my dice set.
The one dice to rule them all.
Pretty much. You walk into a bar, you see a shady figure in the corner, there's a little tavern person. tending to the bar. There's a little bit of a ruckus. There's a bard playing music up at the stage. What do you do?
I walk up to the bar.
Okay. Well, hello there, fair traveler. Welcome over to the Smoky Stowe. How can I help you?
Let me get a drink.
All right, that'll be 3 gold.
Do I
Now.
have gold?
Yes. Now, I would like you to roll a perception check to see if you can notice something that's happening just outside of your vision. Roll.
12.
All right, goes mediocrely. You slightly see the shadow, but not before you feel the pressure of pop.
Oh, I got hit in the back of the head.
Yep. Are you having fun?
Yeah, it kind of sounds fun.
Welcome to D&D.
Oh, that's cool.
Fun with consequences.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Easiest way to put it is fun with consequences.
See this, y'all? Eat a hot dog, and then you're throwing a couple nuts in. Mm-hmm.
You like to put in some nuts and hot dogs, huh, bud?
Come on, man. I swear.
Had to get you just
Listen,
once at least.
Hey, on any day that ends in Y.
Except Hanukkah.
Yeah, all 9 of them. Oh, wait. Is it 12?
I think Hanukkah's 8 days.
See, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know either, man. I'm Norse pagan.
See, I don't believe in nothing, but I grew up back in the day. They tried to make me Christian. That's what I was. I was a Christian. But then in the 90s, I did a lot of crack.
See,
That's when I went through my crack phase. I swear to God. It's not all it's cracked up to be, y'all. Crack is not. Crack is kind of whack, you see. The best dabs are better. That's why I stick to dabs now, I tell you. Crack high is nothing compared to a dab high.
Oh, always, man, always. Crack high is just way too fast and fleeting. Like, yeah, it's beautiful and shit, but it's fleeting. It goes away way too fast.
Yeah, I tell you.
It's not worth it.
Oh, yeah. But back in the 90s, it was a different time, you know. Crack wasn't whack back then. That's when I was doing it.
Back in the day when everyone was named Jack, we would all do crack.
Yeah. How about y'all? Y'all out there, you ever done crack?
No. We're not advocating for crack, Twitch, I promise.
Psych. Don't smoke crack. That's my whole point. That was my whole point. Don't smoke crack, smoke dabs. That was literally my whole motto. Especially if you're in a legal state. Only if you're in a legal state. We are fortunate enough to be in a legal state, y'all.
Oh yeah, we're definitely fortunate enough to be in a legal state, man. Happy as hell. It's a recent legalization, but legalization nonetheless, motherfuckers.
Hey, recent. As long as it's there. That's what you said.
Facts. You want a duper?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh man, let me get a sip of beer first. I had too many nuts.
But don't you want to choke after gargling some nuts and weenie?
I might. That might be happening. That might just happen. If y'all drinking out there, if you're smoking out there, and you're in a legal state, pull your stuff out right now. I tell you.
Join.
Yep.
Join in a dab. Join in a hit. Pull out your pen. Pull out your bong. Pull out your pipe. Pull out your hookah. Pull out whatever you may do with your smoking apparatus.
And start heating it right now.
Spark.
Heat that shit
Spark
up.
it up.
And I'll tell you what. This is how we're gonna do it.
He's got to wear the shades inside.
Oh, I wear these everywhere. I've had these forever. I was born with these.
Ah. So it's one of them Chuck Norris kind of moments.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, I didn't buy the shades found me.
No, they gave them to me literally as soon as I was born. My father gave them to me.
One of them moments. Oh, excuse me. But along with that though, dude, along like a lot of other things with D&D, like that's kind of how it is with playing it. A lot of the other things is your character, what kind of race you want to be, the class you want to play. Like there are all sorts of different races, such as humans, elves, humans, elves, fucking orcs, goblins, hobgoblins. I'm sure you could play as a Native American easily. Wait, we talking feather or dot when you say Indian?
How about both? How about either one?
I don't see why not. D&D is a open world kind of game.
Well, didn't they in the ancient days? Didn't they have like curved swords?
Some of them, yes.
So
some countries did have curved swords.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing in D&D? Like a cool person with a curved sword?
Yeah, scimitar.
Cool.
Yeah, scimitars are definitely a thing in D&D.
And like a turban.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like you could actually play like a desert wanderer pirate kind of character
cool.
if you wanted.
That's cool.
I know that with the last campaign that I played in as a character, I played as a blue dragonborn, which utilizes a lightning breath weapon.
Like from Skyrim?
Yes.
That kind of dragonborn?
Yeah.
That's in D&D?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, dude. Like, I played a blue dragonborn artificer. And an artificer is a tinkerer, someone that, like, makes machinery, but with magic.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not one of those people that are, like, they weave stories into the threads of the arcane to make magic happen. No, it's more of, I'm gonna smack this with my magical hammer until it works, and then it's gonna blow shit up.
No, that's cool.
Like, that's pretty much an artificer, depending on how you play.
Can you get a bit of, like a big hammer?
Yeah, dude. My character, I played with a boom, what I called the boom hammer, which was pretty much a war hammer, tinkered with a hand mortar. And artificers get these things called infusions, and one of the ones I had was repeating shot. And a hand mortar is something that takes a reload property, and when you use repeating shot, it cancels the reload, and also it makes it infinite ammo.
That's badass.
So with a bonus action, I would spark the charge, and then use my action to attack. And even if my attack missed, since I would always specify I'm smashing down with it, I would always get the splash damage.
Yeah. Now that's cool. Now I like that kind of aspect of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Along with that, there's like barbarians, warlocks, paladins, clerics, fucking monks.
Orc. You can be an orc.
You can be an orc. That's a
cool.
race.
That's cool.
What I just named off are the classes.
When I was a kid, I read Lord of the Rings. I read that shit.
See, surprisingly, D&D was inspired a lot by Lord of the Rings.
Now that I'm not surprised by.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you that.
Like, D&D was inspired by things like Lord of the Rings, Norse mythology, and a lot of other mythologies on top of that.
See, I would have never heard of like that back in the day. I was running around with a different crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it was.
Oh, yeah, man. See, fuck. there's actually something that. Let me look it up real quick. I know that there was something that is the predecessor of D&D, like the thing that led to D&D that had like Gary Gygax was playing and everything.
Like a game?
Yeah.
Warhammer?
Nope.
Okay. Have
It's
you heard of
just
that?
like D&D.
Have you heard of Warhammer?
Yeah, I've heard of Warhammer.
Yeah, that's cool. I heard of that.
Oh, okay, it was called Chainmail. Like the game was called Chainmail. It only had a handful of playable classes and everything else.
So yeah, what I was talking about when I ran around with a different crowd, I ran around with the Warhammer crowd.
Ah, okay. Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
You know, that's how it was.
But, yep. The very first original edition was published 3 years before the first Star Wars movie.
Nah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
When was Lord of the Rings? Wasn't it 19 something, 1950, 1920
Alright.
something? I don't know. Was that the World War I, World War II? I can't remember.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. 90% of that was actually inspired by the war.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But they elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah, it was published July 29th, 1954.
Also, it was inspired by World War II. Yeah, you could tell if you watch the movie and you see the things. It's looking like dudes on a fucking chopper, and he's like looking down, looking for Frodo.
Oh, dude, especially like with the Balrog.
Which one is that again?
The Balrog was the big creature that Gandalf was on the bridge against. You shall not pass. That big flame-breathing creature.
Yeah.
That was actually supposed to be fuck words. I can't think right now. That was supposed.
What?
No, that was supposed to actually represent the troopers that would have the Flammenwerfers, the flamethrowers.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That would actually represent the flamethrower troopers that would come through after a battle, like after a lot of fights and shit, and pretty much burn the dead just to make sure they were dead.
Oh, so that's why he made the dead guy, like because he's death, so that's why he's on fire.
In some ways, yes.
Because he burns the dead.
Yep. In some ways.
That's cool.
Along with that,
because he's supposed to be the ruler of the underworld, right? That's what I heard. That's what I thought.
No, the Balrog isn't. He's just a demon from the underworld.
Okay.
But since we're on to the Lord of the Rings and World War II stuff, man. Okay, one theory that I concocted with one of my brothers, which is a different tray.
Okay. Not the tray that I hate.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But no, him and I had actually concocted a potential theory behind that in Lord of the Rings. You know how Aragorn leads that army of dead into the battle?
Yeah. That's the coolest thought.
What if that was inspired by the march of the dead men in World War II, when the Russians were hit with mustard gas, tear gas, all that shit, and like the shit that was literally dissolving them? Like this group of like 30 men.
Yeah, because they didn't do all that.
Yeah,
that makes total sense.
Yeah, dude. During the rush of the dead men in World War II, these men were literally like decaying from like falling apart from this gas. Their lungs were falling.
Definitely inspired by mustard gas or something.
Yeah, like dude, their lungs were literally falling apart, and they were like drowning in their own blood. But they still led a charge against the Nazi army and pushed them back.
That's
like because the Nazi army, a fleet of at least 300 men or more, got terrified by no more than 30 Russian soldiers.
Right? Yeah, it's because they were stupid. They went into Russia and they thought it wasn't gonna be. They thought it would be cool. Then it got super cold. They were starting to die out in the winter.
No, it wasn't from that.
That's what I thought.
No, it was when they were doing the trench warfare and everything.
I thought that was taking a toll on them too.
Nope. When it came to when it came to Germany, like Nazi Germany trying to push on Russia, Russia actually had the upper hand when it came to them staying in their homeland.
That's what I thought.
But when Russia came to help in in a foreign territory for them, but more home for Nazi Germany, the Germans had launched waves and waves of gas at their enemies, trying to make sure nobody could get through. And like through that no man's land. But like it was originally a charge of like 200 men, like 200 Russian and I think American soldiers as well, and all of them except for 20-30 of them died, like dropped. But those 20 or 30 actually banded together and led a charge of the dead with just 20 or 30 men against the Nazi army and actually pushed them back enough to hold the forces at bay so that they could make their stand and gain that bit of land that they actually needed to succeed.
Well, and then also
like, it was crazy.
And also when you see the dead in the movie, remember how it looks? It's like a gas going through. It's like some sort of a gas, and it's taking out all the guys.
Yeah, that wave of dead charging through in Lord of the Rings. They bring in a fog. It literally pushes back the enemy forces just enough for the actual reinforcements to show up. Just like with the March of the Dead Men. Except with that one, they dramatized it to make it a force of like 100 ghosts pushing back a fucking army of 1,000. Like, God, that shit was amazing, dude. All of Lord of the Rings movies and books are just phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Baby, may I have some of your Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Dungeons and Dragons was inspired by Lord of the Rings. Now that is some badass shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had to fix my hairline. 1 second.
Oh, you're good, homie. Hey, not everyone can have that beautiful curly fro.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. I've had this for a long time. I haven't had this jacket forever though.
Hey man. I can't remember what the fuck I was about to say. Wow. Brain went burnt.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. I get it. That's how it is when you're smoking and you're toking. You're getting stoned and you're living it.
Sometimes that be how it be, man. But at some point, man, before the stream is over, we're gonna have to cast a couple spells together.
Oh yeah, okay.
I have made a piece that is called the Wizard's Staff.
And by that you mean hit from the staff? Oh yeah.
We're gonna be smoking from the Wizard's Staff, man.
And then I'll be an official wizard, y'all. You hear that?
Yep, we're gonna cast spells together on the stream, y'all. Smoke from a 5-foot bomb.
You say like a...
But for now, we can settle for a foot. Well, for like 1.5 feet.
Okay. That was a big one too. Still nice.
This ain't big.
This is a nice bomb.
It is a nice bomb.
Now, do you have the bomb that I beat Trey's ass with still here?
Yes, I do.
You do? Can I see that real quick? I would love to see that in a minute.
Are you talking about the one that's cracked and everything?
Yes, sir. You still have it?
Yeah, I do. I just gotta remember where I put it.
Okay. If you can't remember, you don't have to see. I just wanted to get it out and show it to the stream, y'all. I want to humiliate Trey a little bit on this stream because I think it's funny.
Understandable, man. Sometimes you gotta revel in that victory
Oh,
and
yeah.
humiliation of a
And now I
buddy.
own his show, Burning Down with Trey. You can watch that on YouTube, and I forced Trey to do Burning Down with Trey's.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, he does Burning Down with Trey's. I gotta force him to do it weekly now. I'm about to get him on that shit. I'm about to whip him into shape.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes to get your content out there, you gotta be consistent.
He's under contract now.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I put him under my contract because I stole the rights from him, from his show.
See, I heard it was a smoke off and you kicked his ass.
Yeah, I kicked his ass, and then I made him sign the rights over to me. I had, like, that was the stipulation.
Man, it doesn't sound like a bad contract there, really. It's a good stipulation. Whoever loses.
I get his show,
stream,
and I run it now.
I mean,
I own Trey. He's my bitch.
If he's the one that chose to be a slave to you, Smith, man, and
he thought he could beat me, but he lost because he fucking sucks.
Apparently his lungs do too.
Yeah. Did you see the video? All he did was cough his ass off. He just coughed and coughed. He lost. Now this one, you might get me on it. I could cough. Who knows? This one's a big one. Oh yeah. I tell you, if you cough, I might enjoy it. I might enjoy it because I haven't coughed in so long, you know. So I see it as a plus. I see it as a good thing.
Oh yeah, dude. It's not a good toke if you don't choke.
Hey man, you might want to. Here, I'll screw over a little bit. You can get it on the screen. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Back in the view.
No, I know that originally started right here.
Yeah. I just slowly made my way this way.
My lap is not available, Kevin.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm her pretty boy. This is her tic tac. It's her breath I like to freshen.
Oh yeah.
But to let people know, like, the kind of podcast that'll be coming up at some point as well. I will be having another video game streamer at one point. That is another one of my buddies. He is Mr. No Fingies that was commenting earlier. I don't know if he's here right now.
I remember him. I remember him.
Yeah. But along with that,
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
I was very mean to him. I bullied him a little bit. I was very mean back then, you know.
Get ready to suck, brother.
Yeah. Hey, if you're watching, take this as revenge, baby.
Might want to hurry. You did that in the worst spot.
I don't know how to work it.
Yeah, harder. Harder. There we go.
Yeah, that was good.
Bro, I can taste your Heineken.
I'm sorry.
Like, if I wanted a sip of beer, I'd ask for a sip.
I'm sorry. It's the mustache.
Hey, no excuses.
Comes with the territory.
Yours might be thicker, sir, but no excuses. I have a stash, too. Alright, let's see what other kind of interesting topics that I had wrote down. Oh. So I know this isn't like streaming topic or anything like that, but So, do you enjoy like folklore and shit like that and supernatural shit?
Yes, yes. I was actually a ghost hunter.
Okay, so did you know that in Japan there is a ghost story called the Smiling Woman? I can't remember the exact name of it, otherwise I would sit here and say it, but you know, my Japanese is extremely rusty, and I'm not gonna try and butcher that fucking language, because I don't know if any of the exact name of it, otherwise I would sit here and say it, but you know, my Japanese is extremely rusty, and I'm not gonna try and butcher that fucking language, because I don't know if any of my viewers might be Japanese.
Yeah, no, we don't want to offend nobody out here. We don't want to offend nobody.
Yeah, if I'm trying to offend you, I'm gonna be direct.
No, sir.
But no, with it,
we did it a lot different back in '85, though. It was fucked up back then.
Oh, dude, even now it's a fucked up time. You just gotta sit there and continue to roast one another.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
No,
that's the only way to live.
With this ghost story, like with this supernatural story, it apparently it still happens to this day, where people will be walking down a road by themselves. It'll be like complete, like they'll be alone on the road, and then out of nowhere, a woman will turn a corner and come up to them, wearing like a mask, covering their mouth, and they'll ask, "Do you think I'm pretty?" And if you answer yes, she'll remove the mask. And what you will see is a grin cut into her face from ear to ear. And then she'll ask you again, "Do you still think I'm pretty?" If you say yes, she'll leave you alone.
Okay.
But if you say no, you'll meet the same fate that she did the day that she died.
Oh, she'll cut you up in the Jeff the Killer.
Yep, she'll do some Jeff the Killer bullshit to you. Like,
or
it's
Joker.
Crazy, dude.
Or the Joker.
I mean, yeah, it'd be forceful Joker smile right there, that's for sure.
I heard that they did that in Vietnam.
Oh, dude, that'd be crazy.
I heard that. That's what I heard.
Oh, they would do that kind of shit in Vietnam?
That's what I heard.
Damn.
I don't know.
That would be nuts. If they were actually doing that kind of shit, dude.
I don't know. That's just what I heard.
Yeah, I get it.
Maybe you can fact check it, maybe not. I don't know.
I ain't worried right now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Don't matter that much. Fuck the guys in Vietnam.
But dude, have you gotten to fuck around with any? Do you ever fuck around with any Dark Souls games?
Yeah, I did play it a little bit, but I want to stream it. But you know what? I don't have the proper equipment right now.
That's fair.
So I'll bring it up for now and bring it up PS2, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
No.
That kind of shit.
I can say something that would help. That could probably help out with a lot of content for your streams. Get one of them retro game systems.
Like one of
those retro plug and play things that got like hundreds of games, if not 1,000 or something games. Because dude, I bought one for my daughter a few weeks back, and I'm thinking about getting one for myself too. It's got all sorts of fucking couch co-op games and everything. Like from old Sega, Atari, that shit. Like, bro, I sat there and I was playing Super Mario with my little girl yesterday. It was really fun.
Yeah, I thought about getting me one of those. I do like the idea of that. Because, but the thing about it is, aren't they kind of, illegal?
No.
No?
No.
Then that's badass.
Yeah, dude, those things ain't illegal at all. Otherwise, they wouldn't. Oh no, never mind. I can't say otherwise they wouldn't sell them, because there's a lot of things sold that are completely illegal that you
that's what I thought.
Online. Like those flipper things.
Oh yeah.
Or EMP charge, like EMP discharge things. No, those things you should only be able to build, not fucking buy fully assembled, people. Understand this.
See, one of the odd jobs I've done before, one time I was a hacker.
Mm-hmm.
I had to hack. Maybe had to hack stuff. I didn't know really what to do, but I kind of was able to figure it out because I had like a guy with me.
Oh yeah.
But then, like I said, one of the other odd jobs I did was a ghost hunter. That was cool. I was in a
How
lot of
did the
haunted
ghost
houses.
hunting
and stuff.
go?
I was in a lot of haunted houses. You know, there was some ghosts there, and like I had to use like vacuums and stuff like that. It's kind of like Luigi, you know.
So you felt a little bit like Bill Murray playing some Ghostbusters there.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, sometimes there's people there with me, but sometimes there's not. In that time, there was people there, and then they got killed by the ghosts.
Oh, gods.
So, yeah, that's just sometimes how it goes. But sometimes that happens in the odd jobs.
If a possession can be bad, if a possession is bad enough, yeah, it could lead to death.
Hit me up on Craigslist. Hit me up on Craigslist. I got odd jobs on there.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
You can find me for some odd jobs.
Alright, I'm gonna take a piss really quick. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my legs.
I tell you what, y'all. If you're enjoying this stream, make sure you give it a whatever they have. If it's a thumbs up, if it's a what do they got? You know, I don't know.
It's follows and subscribe.
Follow, subscribe. You know what I'm saying. Hit it up. Hit it up if you fuck with it. Oh, did you hit your knee?
Dude, I went to pop my knee and I hit my nuts together.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucked up.
We still might need those.
Oh, no.
That hurt. A lot.
You might have to run you to the hospital.
Nah, we good. This shit just hurt.
You know, did you hear that Johnny Knoxville actually broke his dick?
What?
Yeah, that's the
Wait.
thing. His dick is broken.
When? When the fuck
when
did
he was
break
filming
his dick?
Jackass. When he was filming a Jackass stunt. I don't know how. I can't remember. They asked him, but I can't remember what he said. I watched the interview. I don't know how. I can't remember if his dick was hard. I was insane if his dick was hard during the stunt. You know what I'm saying? How else would you break your dick?
I mean, that's fair. You would have to be hard, obviously. I've almost broke my dick a couple times.
How? Did you almost break your dick?
One time fucking too hard.
And then, yeah.
Like, it slipped out and then slammed against her asshole and my dick bent.
Oh.
And within the matter of that, the tip of my dick was touching the root.
Oh. Oh.
Bro, I pissed blood for like 3 days.
That's crazy.
And then the second time,
you know, there's a song and it's like called Icon Blood or something like that.
the second time that I almost broke my dick, I think I just had a random awkward hard on and was walking and someone flung a door open.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, and the doorknob was perfect dick height for me.
Have you ever seen the thing, like the memes and stuff, like where the kid has, he's sitting down and then the teacher calls him, well, he's got a boner and he can't come up. Has that ever happened to you? When you was in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only difference is, I was that blunt. I was that honest kid.
And you just got up with the boner?
No.
Oh.
If the teacher told me, like, no, you have to, like, no, I would make sure, like, teach, like, no, you don't want me to stand up. No, I called on you, so go solve the problem on the board. I have a random boner, are you sure? Like, every once in a while, the teacher didn't fucking believe me. So I'd stand up and I'd go up to the board, hard, fully cocked and everything in class.
Would they laugh?
Yeah, people would be dying of laughter, and the teachers like, oh. Afterwards, like, they started to realize after like 4 or 5 times of it happening, they started realizing that I was being completely serious when I said that I have a random boner.
Were you just a horny kid?
Yeah, I was absurdly fucking horny growing up, and I don't understand why. Like, I know it was the hormones and shit, but Like it half-ass happens even to this day, but it's not as often. Like I can actually half-ass control getting a fucking hard on. Like I don't sit there and get hard randomly when I'm at work and shit, and I don't randomly get hard when I'm at the fucking grocery store anymore.
Right.
But obviously that's just getting older and the hormones fucking leveling out and everything, dude. I mean, shit, I'm 26.
I'm an old man. I'm from around from 1985. You know.
Yeah, man, you're barking on the door for Cialis soon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Getting old out here. But you know what? Kevin Smith lives forever. Kevin Smith lives forever.
I mean, smoking up weed, man. Look at Willie. Man still looks like he's just hit 60, but he's mid 80s, almost fucking 90.
Willie? Oh,
I
Willie
believe,
Nelson.
yeah.
Okay.
I believe Willie Nelson is almost
Willy
fucking
Wonka.
90. No, the guy that played Willy Wonka, the original Willy Wonka, is dead.
Wait, so Willy Wonka? Willy Wonka's dead?
Yeah.
But Charlie runs the factory now, right? Well, how else do we get the candy bars, and how else do we get the nerds, and how else do we get the nerds rope?
Oh, fuck, I was wrong. Willie is 90.
So Charlie runs the factory now, huh? What do you call it, Charlie's?
But...
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I get what you're talking about, man.
Laffy Taffy?
Mm,
Why don't they call it Charlie's instead of Wonka?
I don't know. Like, I think they just did that to make money with the movies. Like,
Yeah.
I know that with the newest Wonka movie that's coming out, dude, I feel like a perfect casting would have been the guy that plays his lip from Shameless. Because he looks almost identical to the original Willy Wonka actor. But looks just like a younger version of him.
No, that is badass. Actually, he does kind of look like it, because I remember when the Wonka actor kind of looked like him too, but this guy looks more like him because I remember what Wonka looked like back in the day. I remember when Charlie went back to the factory, he was on the news.
Oh, shit.
Because I was young. I was a young little kid.
Here we go. I'm gonna get a picture of the actor. Hold up real quick. Alright, you see his face?
Yeah.
Alright, hold up.
Oh, the one in Shameless?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he could play a funny Wonka. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I feel like he could have played.
Yeah, I like him.
Like, I feel like the dude that played his lip, Gallagher, would have been a perfect person to play in the new Wonka.
Yeah, actually, he looks more like Willy Wonka did in real life.
Exactly.
When I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, it was on the news. I seen all the pictures.
Dude, I missed the fucking movie.
I almost got there. I'll tell you what, I almost got there. My neighbor got a golden ticket. It was the fat kid, and I tried to break into his house, steal it.
Fuck
And actually,
Augustus.
I did a stunt in juvie for it.
Fuck Augustus.
I did a stunt in juvie.
See, now that's where I've got to question you, Kevin. Because, I'm pretty sure the first Willy Wonka movie was... One sec. 1971.
Yeah. No, I'm
You were
around from
born in
1985. I'm around 1985. That's when I'm like been around. But like you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've been young. I was young before then. But like you know, I've been around since 1985. That's my thing.
Okay, man.
I'm from running.
That's mostly where you rocked your time.
I'm from. You know what I'm saying. That's when I really got into my stuff. Became me in 1985.
Okay.
I was a young little kid back then.
That makes more sense, man. A little more of that Kevin lore.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. This morning shift shit is kicking my ass. Bro, I'm already tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
See, I ain't tired. This is my day off from my odd job.
See?
Actually, Trey convinced me that this was going to be an odd job. Now, think about it. I told you.
Well,
He said you were going to give me $15.
Hey, man.
So-
Trey was wrong there. He can pay you. This was supposed to be an interview to help out with publicity.
He told me that. He told me it was gonna be $15.
Trey was wrong there, brother. I think he
I'm
was
gonna
just
kick
trying
Trey's
to,
ass.
I
Don't
think he
worry.
was just trying to get you to come.
Don't worry. I know you for a long time.
Yeah, I
You're a
get
good
it,
guy.
man.
Trey's just a dickhead.
Yeah.
That's how he tried to tell. That's what he told me when he told me to come. Because when
I
he set
think-
up this,
I think he was just trying to get you convinced a lot easier.
well, he set this up. If he would have just told me, I would have came because I know you.
Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. I get it.
He's a dickhead. So I tell you, Trey, if you're watching this right now, you owe me $15, you piece of shit. God damn it. Fuck.
Oh, bread. Dude,
Trey, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, Trey.
just letting you know, Brad, he's talking about a different Trey. But, no, dude, my buddy Bread, he used to be
What's
my
his
roommate.
last name? What's his last name? This Trey.
Huh?
What's this other Trey's last name?
Oh, the Trey I'm talking about actually goes by Nara Clan Gaming here on Twitch.
What's his last name?
Well, it used to. I don't put out last names on
Oh,
here,
okay,
man.
okay.
Only reason I did with you is because you put your last name out there on your streams.
Is he associated with Trey? Does he know him?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I think I know. I think I know that guy too.
But,
I know of him. But
Dude.
from Trey.
My old
I
roommate.
used to hang out with Trey actually.
Hell yeah, hell
And
yeah. I
then
remember that.
we-
I actually remember introducing them.
Yeah.
But no, dude,
And then we
my old
became
roommate
enemies.
just commented saying, that's Kevin Smith. He doesn't look anything like Silent Bob.
No, I ain't that guy. No. He stole my thing. He stole my thing. If that's like his thing or something like that. Or if he looks like me, he stole it from me. I'm from 1985. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that movie Clerks. He don't look like that.
Fuck.
Kevin Smith, I'm coming for you. If you stole my thing, he even stole my name. See that?
What?
He even stole my name.
Shit. Stolen identities, bruh. Shit.
I tell you what, I ain't Kevin Smith. I have my own logo. Check this out, y'all. Y'all see that?
It's the Frowen mustache. Oh,
That's my
Frowen
logo.
button chap.
That's my logo. I'm looking for odd jobs. You can't see it, but I am looking for odd jobs. Hit me up on Craigslist.
Just gotta find him, and this Frode motherfucker will come to your house and do some weird shit.
But yeah, I tell you how me and Trey came to be enemies.
How? That is a good question.
See, I told something different in the interview back in the day. Only because I don't like to reveal too much about my past in detail. But I'm getting into it here recent, so I'm going to reveal it.
Okay.
Recently, doing podcasts, I'm revealing my past.
Yeah, it's understandable, man.
So, back in the day, when you introduced me to Trey, eventually, me and Trey hang out a couple of times. I went to Trey's house. This is the first time. And then I went to Trey's house. I brought my favorite bowl. I've had that since I was a little kid. And then I went to his house. I went to pack a bowl with him. And then he was like, oh, I'll give you a dab then. And then I was like, okay. And I packed the bowl. And then he's sitting there eating the dab. And then he don't tell me shit. This motherfucker, I know he had the look in his eye. He hated me because he was jealous from my bowl. And so he turned with his hot ass dab rig and he fucking burnt my hand and made me drop my shit on the floor. And I broke my bowl. I've had that since I was a little kid, even before 1985.
Would you like to try some buttered frosting? It's a button.
Oh, I would love to.
There's a button on there.
What is this?
Buttered frosting THC.
Like, is it live or where is it? Or what?
Diamonds. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful fucking flavor, bro.
Oh.
You gotta rip it. Oh. Okay. There. Now
Right,
hold
tie
it.
it in.
Hold it and rip. There you go.
Oh yeah, now that.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get this? I love that.
I actually got it from one of my buddies.
Oh yeah.
I think he got it from the dispo.
He just gave it to you as a gift.
No, I ended up purchasing it from him.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
you can't really take from your own pocket. Like I
Yeah.
bought his personal, so well, yeah, I went to him for a personal, so I could have something to smoke on during work and shit.
Oh yeah.
Or at least on my way to and from work. Oh. Damn.
You gotta love legal weed. They did not have that back in the day.
Dude.
They would have never thought that would be a thing. You know?
And dude, you know what's funny? The weed that you fought for back then, if you really think about it, the weed you fought for back then was garbage compared to now.
Yeah, it was. It was. You know what? That's the thing.
Unless you take out some of that Viet Cong flour, bro. Bring out some of that Viet Cong flour, I feel like people are still gonna get knocked on their ass.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we had Thai stick. We had that Thai stick shit.
Thai stick?
Yeah, you ever heard of that?
No, that sounds weird. What the fuck?
They literally tied the weed to a stick.
Ah.
And then it was like something special about it. And that's how you get it.
Oh.
We had Acapulco Gold. We had a couple things. We had only old school stuff back in the day. There was no OJ Kush.
Weed is amazing nowadays, Shaggy. But
Is that the Shaggy?
yeah, he commented.
Hey, I know you, Shaggy. Hey, Shaggy, how you doing out there? Hell yeah.
But no, dude. So I ended up learning the other day about a really interesting medieval game
Oh yeah?
that was called Unperturbed.
Oh yeah, what is that? I like medieval games.
A group of friends would get around a table and buy a hooker for the night.
I mean,
All of them would chill in nothing but their shirt, like their night shirt, which would be a little bit extra long. And they would sit there and have conversation, and they would try to figure out. Oh, I'm good right now.
okay.
And they would try to figure out who was receiving the pleasure.
Okay. All right.
Yep, and you would try to sit there and act as nonchalant as possible.
Was that a video game?
No. Like, this is actual medieval game that they would play during the Middle Ages.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, it was a legit game called Unperturbed.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, let's play Unperturbed.
Yeah.
We're
Like,
going to play Unperturbed.
yeah, like a group of friends would literally, like, just randomly
And then they would
sitting there at the bar getting drunk and just like, who wants to get a hooker? You know what, let's make it interesting. Who wants to get a hooker for all of us and play Unperturbed? Everybody gets a little bit of sucky.
Dirty dogs. There was some dirty dogs back then, y'all.
Oh, dude, the Middle Ages were a
They
bunch
were
of
dirty
dirty
dogs.
perverts, but they knew how to live.
Hey, they were dirty dogs. You know how it is.
They were perverts, but they knew how to live life. I'm not just talking about with the hookers and everything, people. I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I'm talking like just living in general.
They were
Like,
dirty
granted, yeah,
dogs.
they didn't do it
Oh,
very
yeah.
well, but
They were dirty dogs, hookers. They fucked animals. They fucked pigs. And horses.
But to answer your question, Shags, we're not doing too bad, man. Just chilling, doing a bit of an interview podcast, shooting the shit, just talking about whatever comes to mind, talking about some of the news articles I've been seeing lately. No, that was the point of Unperturbed.
Eventually, Shaggy.
Everybody would chill around a table in nothing but a shirt, like just a shirt, and try to act as nonchalant as possible. Like, you would, and if somebody called you on it, you had to throw money into a pot. End of the night, the one that went the most rounds unperturbed won the pot.
any way to make money back then, I guess.
Huh?
Hey,
A money game, but with hookers.
Pretty much.
it's a medieval odd job.
I mean, yeah, for the hooker.
Yeah, you see, and that's the thing.
Well, dude.
Good thing the modern odd jobs ain't like that.
Well, dude, coolest part is, man, I really do wish that we lived in the Middle Ages for another reason, that any job was available and you did not need to have a fucking degree or specialty. Fuck, even being an adventurer was a fucking job. You could get paid to be an adventurer, but now if you want to be an adventurer, you have to have millions of dollars.
Or you have to be actually really good to run up into somewhere and kill people, I guess.
I mean, kind of.
If you wanted to be like a mercenary.
I mean, with mercenary work, man, a lot of that is actually a possibility. Just you have to have military background.
No, I mean in the medieval days.
Oh, mercenary work back then, shit, you could have just put up a flyer and just be like, hey.
Yeah,
get a hold
exactly.
Of
you have to be able to run in there and fucking kill people and shit.
Yup. Like, you'd actually have to know what the fuck you're doing at least with your hands.
You'd have to be able to run in there and somehow maybe run in with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
A gang.
Oh.
That's another medieval odd job, I would assume. You talking a lot about some odd jobs.
Yeah.
I do a lot of them, but good thing we don't do the medieval ones. That would be crazy if I had to go around killing people, y'all.
Hey, dude, medieval odd jobs, I feel like would be a lot easier. Alright, Kevin. But I am going to be ending the podcast here, buddy. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we cut the stream here? Before we cut the stream or anything, bud? Like any ad for your stream, anything like that?
Well, didn't you say earlier something about would you be, I guess, on my stream, Cash, doing Crash Turbo Racing?
Yeah, dude, I'll definitely.
Player 2, we're gonna do that. Shaggy, he said he was gonna be on my stream. Shaggy will be a guest on my stream as well. I'm having more guests coming on soon on my stream. Have another buddy planned. His name is Charlie. Have a lot of stuff coming soon, y'all. I took a long break. Had to do a lot of odd jobs, but coming soon. Actual streams. And a lot of them.
Excuse me, y'all.
And I'm gonna force trade and do burning down with trays. That's how it's gonna be.
Hell yeah, dude. It's pretty interesting to watch you guys.
And this was a great stream. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, man. I really enjoyed having you over, having you as a guest and everything, man. You're definitely a great one.
And you know what? If y'all like this stream, give it a follow. Give it a, what's the other thing?
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, please give me a follow, share the content, share my stream around, and if you really enjoyed the content and you don't want to be dealing with them pesky ads, give me a subscribe. It's only like $5-6 a month. It's not a whole lot, and every last penny counts, y'all. Like, even then, if you don't want to subscribe, even then, a follow and just chatting with me or hanging out, letting me know that you're lurking. It's
cool.
just as good to me, honestly.
Yeah, interactions and just hanging out and stuff like that.
Honestly, I mostly worry about the interactions
with the audience.
I prefer interacting with my audience.
My audience is always just mean to me. Always just mean to me.
Alright, I'll make sure that when I come into your stream, I talk all the shit, dude.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. But you are wonderful. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
This was Kevin Smith. I am Tokin Toby. Have yourselves a wonderful evening.